Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved Pugnacia PVE. So, okay, we're out here on our wonderful RG. I looked for a mate for her. Unfortunately, there isn't any suitable mates on the server at the moment, but we did name her Maxine with two X's because that's how Max spells his name, and Max is the person who gave us the heads up on this fantastic bird. So, tribute to Maxine, to Max. It's Maxine, and was max level, so it all works out. It's just destiny. All right, here we are. We're near the blue obelisk over there. We can see the dead island area with the crazy crystals and stuff, and the floating island off in the distance. And I thought, okay, I'm looking for an area where we can build that isn't surrounded by a bunch of other people and is very, very flat. And this is the area that I think we're going to start a castle build on. So what I've done is I grabbed a bunch of the foundations that I've been making up. I got some keep foundations. I've got some settler foundations. We'll put those on 3, and I've got some villager foundations. I'm not sure how they'll all look. I do want to test and see how they like mesh together. We got some bumpiness on this side here, but the center area is all very, very flat. That'll work out wonderfully well for us, and it's sizable enough that we can build a pretty decent sized castle, I think. And so we'll see how it goes from here. I think I'm going to start by placing kind of on a raised area a little bit, and then we'll go down. So let's just start with like a keep foundation here. And now there is one quirky thing on the, like you place a normal vanilla foundation and you can just walk up on it. But no, you can't do that with the keep foundations for whatever reason. So anyway, we're going to place a bunch of these. You see how they have borders on the outside of them, and it looks pretty cool. That kind of stone border, and then in the middle, it's like different. It's different larger blocks and stuff. But when you place them, that border goes away in the middle. I really like that touch. It's really nice. So we'll just keep placing a few more of these. And I think, I'm not sure, but I want to test out like, okay, here's a settler foundation. It matches perfectly with these other ones. So yeah, they do go together perfectly well. And then we've got settler foundations that they're pretty rough. I'm thinking we could use these for like a porch area. Maybe this could be, I don't know, in like a dining hall area. I forget what this kind of wood pattern is called, but it's super cool, and I like it a lot. So we will go ahead, and I'm going to just place down the remaining foundations here. And another great thing with these is, like, look, you go into our menu, it's got the pickup option, if I can find it. You can change to, like, graystone is what that is. Mossy, interesting. You can change it to sandstone, also very cool look. Hellfire, I like that, how it looks on the inside. The Hellfire walls, though, are kind of weird. So I'm not sure, like we could do this in the center area of things. I don't know yet. We'll play with it a little bit. Do red granite. Pretty neat. I like it. And on the outside, that's how it looks. So I like that look too. And let's see what else we've got. Dark matter. Weird. That's weird looking. I don't know. I don't know if I like it so much. We can just play with it. Obsidian. Obviously, it's very dark and obsidian looking. And then wooden, which I don't like. I mean, we've already got, we can use settler or this wood I prefer. So we could just use villager instead of changing that. Now, another interesting thing about this, I'll put it back to the graystone so they're all matching for now. Another interesting thing with this mod, or these mods, or what I don't know if they all come together or if they're separate now or whatever, but with castles and keeps, it has its own gun to change the settings. So like with S Plus, you've got the various different guns to change the model or change the transparency. This has its own model selector gun. So we will make one of those when we get to the point where we're ready for it. But for now, we're just going to continue placing down these foundations. And yeah, as I place them, I'm seeing how large this place is going to be able to become. And it looks pretty darn sizable. This area will be very, very good. I'm not going to go all the way out to the edges yet, because I'm going to use some rounded stuff and some triangular stuff, and do a lot of different, interesting things with the build. Now, another thing we could do is, like, if I were to go out here and surround these things like so, everything meshes up properly. It looks good. And, you could have the center part of a floor look, like this. I like it. I like it. There's a lot we can do with this. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of, whoa, crap. Yeah, that's another thing. They don't stack on top of each other. They just demolish if you place them on the same spot. So it's just something to be aware of if you go too fast. But yeah, so far so good. We're gonna just, I want to get these placed so they're here. I'll probably set up, well, I will definitely set up a teleporter, and I'll probably set up a second masonry table and villager table, or just move the stuff out here, because that's where I'm going to need it. And then maybe, well, we won't need a vault. These hold a lot. I was thinking about putting some vaults out here, but as far as the resources, we're not going to be gathering resources in this area, obviously. I mean, look. What are we going to gather? There's some penguins over by the Blue Obby, but yeah, that as far as the resources we need, we're just going to have to teleport home, grab them, and bring them on a dino. Like load up a dino and go like that. But I am liking this a lot. This is very, very cool. And what I was going to show you is like the pickup function. There's no delay. Like with the S Plus stuff, there's a delay while you wait on like a timer thing. But these, you just, if you want to pick it up, just pick it up. You don't have to wait, like figure out, oh, is that really what I wanted to do? Now the downside is if there is a wall attached to that foundation when you pick it up, well, then you're a moron for trying to pick up a foundation without first removing the wall. So that is that. And I will try not to be a moron. So, well, if I hadn't demolished that one, we'd have enough. But I'm going to pick this one up anyway and just leave that empty. So, but yeah, this is very cool. And so what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and plop down the teleporter right here in the middle of this. For now, we'll relocate it at some point, and we're going to go ahead and rename this to Castle. Now, let's call it Rook's Castle. And this is only temporary anyway, so I don't know why I'm bothering to denote that it's mine, because I'm not going to set it public. But anyway, that's that. Now we've got the Rook's Castle teleporter. We can come back here, bring all our stuff, do our building and so forth with that. So very excited about this. I will probably, in the short term, fab up a bunch of different things and just bring them out. And maybe I will bring a vault just to dump a bunch of stuff in. I don't know yet. But that's that. This is the start of our new building location. So I'm really excited to see what we can do with it. It's going to be super fun and very, very cool. So for now, I think I want to go and look. In fact, let's pull out our tech transmitter. I want to look and see what kind of primevals we've got available, because we've used them all up really for the third trike. I did make one satiating nutriment from a duplicate I had. I think it was a Dodorex, but we didn't have like a lot of the primeval stuff. So I want to constantly be doing those because I want to get all the remaining bosses. So we're going to just scan and see if there's some primevals anywhere nearby here, or wherever they are. We'll find them. I know we've got the primeval already for the Dodo Wyvern. We just killed one of those, and I did not use that one, so I don't need a Dodo Wyvern. I need the other ones like Manticore and Indom Dragon, those things. So let's start at the bottom here. Megapithicus. Okay, there's a 7841. I think that's desert. Uh, yeah, let's check that desert location. 7841. Oh, I haven't placed one over there. I should place my own in the desert. Just easier when you have tribe only ones. You don't have to go searching, but we'll find one that's really close. Here's 7938 is at the Wavering Cave, so yeah, we'll be probably in sight of this Megapithecus when we land. All right, we're just loading in here. Today has been pretty laggy. There was only 3 people on the server at the time I logged in, but for some reason we're experiencing quite a bit of lag. So, oh, no. We'll close that. Put this away. And stop attacking us, you silly snake. So where is that thing? It was 7841. So it would be up top here maybe? There it is. There it is. It's a pretty red one. We could trank this one out, and you know what? We don't have one yet, so why not? We're going to have to get one for sacrifice anyway. We can check it out and see how it performs. So we'll just get close enough to let it see us. Is it going to come over here? No, they're very fast. Oh, and there's a death worm right there. Is it going to kill the death worm? Or are we? There we go. We got our deathworm horn, and oh, it's floating in the air. Let's get the rest of the stuff. Where did our... Okay, come here, monkey. Oh, no, you don't. It's doing a little damage to us, but not too bad. And it's down. So, good. I mean, we're going to have to find another one, but, you know, I hadn't tamed one up yet, so I figured, what the heck? We have to. So, and we had the Nutriment on us. So, good deal. Just pick this guy up. You know what? Let's play with him. Let's play with him. We got him. He's there. He's following. So we'll pick her up, and we'll go for a little ride on our monkey. It's a pretty one too. If it had been an ugly colored one, I mean, I like the red and blue. It's very bright, very easy to see where this guy is. He's only hitting for 19,000, so he's not like OP, powerful, you know, damage-wise, but let's just bump him up. Give him some more. Hit 214,000 hit points to start. And again, like with these Primevals, it shows 1,138,000, but that's not true. His max hit points now are 455,000. So let's bump that up again. Now it's up to 676. I don't know why it does that. It's weird, but we'll get him to 1 million, and we'll give him some more speed. Oh, he hardly gets any speed at all. Look at that. I did 1 speed, and he went from 115.5 to 119. That's weird, but okay. And his weight is pretty low. That's okay though. Just gonna bump his melee up. See what kind of damage this guy does. 213, that's respectable. After just a few bumps. we haven't really killed much of anything yet, so. I don't know if he'll take fall damage coming off of here, but I don't care if he does or not. Let's just go, whoa, way down here. No, no fall damage. All right. He's just smashing. I mean, I suppose he's fast enough. You know, he doesn't have to be super speed. So we just put everything into... it's just those clouds of smoke. Just do his right-click attack. Does the spinny thing. Yeah, he's got a decent jump. He can jump off the top of the dunes and get launched pretty far. So that's good. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can get into him. Pump everything into melee right now. I think he's going to cap out at 1331. So he's 500k. Yeah, he's not going to be. I wouldn't think he's like going to be stellar or anything for us, but he does the harvesting of the things like, you know, from those golems. That's nice. You don't have to get off and, you know, use your pick on them. But so yeah, he's you know, he's fine. He's fine. Not my favorite. But we got him. Oh, are we gonna get over 500k on this guy? Yeah, we're at 533. So right on. He'll be fine. I do think though that he's gonna end up being a sacrifice. Unless I find one that's not as attractive, you know, because I want to collect all the bosses and all the primevals, you know, at least one of each, because they're cool. And it's like, if I'm going to do a Pugnacia, you know, series, I want to kind of complete it, you know, by getting all the bosses and all the primevals. I am not going to bother trying to get all the primals though. And one thing, it's an odd mob to think like, oh, we have to get one, but I want to get a glacial iguanodon. If we can find a glacial iguanodon, I definitely want to get one of those, because like a regular iguanodon would do exactly what I want to do with the glacial, but the glacials are just better. So why settle for less, you know? The reason I want it is because there is a potion that you can make. It's actually like a box of chocolates or something. I can show you in the Ingram list in just a moment here. It's like a box of chocolates that you can feed to your dino. It's a mind wipe, and you know, it's like a complete heal and mind wipe for them. So you can reset all their stats, which I think would be a cool thing to do on certain dinos. You know, it's like, okay, I went too high with the hit points, or I didn't go high enough with that, or you know, I want more melee, or whatever, you know. To get back your points to reset the stats would be pretty cool. So I want to definitely try that, like on one of our gigas. But in order to do it, it takes 2 of the mind wipe things, and those, I think you need veggies, certain veggies to make them. I'm not sure, but with the iguanodons, if you guys aren't familiar with them, you can just put seeds in their inventory and convert the seeds to the veggies. So that's a way to get the veggies without, you know, growing the plants, which I don't plan on doing a garden. So that is what that's about. But yeah, I'm enjoying this guy for what he is. I don't know why I'm bothering with the hit points, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm glad we grabbed him. We've got to start on our build. We're gonna head home, but for now, guys, I want to thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm having a blast with everything that we're doing, And if you like it, please smash that like button, and we will talk to you again very, very soon.